So what is enmeshment? Enmeshment occurs when one person's boundaries overlap another person's boundaries in an unhealthy and parasitical manner. So I think I say this in the majority of the videos I made, but all these terms always overlap with each other. Enmeshment is basically when somebody is in your life who exceeds their boundaries. You set boundaries, but they don't respect it, and they're all up in your personal business, things they have no business having a say in. And maybe you're in the situation where you're suffering all this, and you just don't know if it's normal or not, and you just let it happen. So you're just in each other's business. You just both think it's normal, and this is very unhealthy because people need to sometimes just do things on their own, for lack of a better term. You need to have a set of boundaries, and they need to respect it, but some people just don't understand that or even blatantly just don't care. Enmeshment often occurs in a relationship where the parent and a child, the parent who may be a narcissist in this situation, they will be very controlling of their child's life. They will maybe control what they wear. Maybe they will control who they can and can't hang out with. Maybe they oversee what they do on their phone, like their text messages, stuff like that. And these are all like personal boundaries that you should have with your child. You shouldn't just overbear and stuff like that. So maybe this child will grow up and think this is the normal, and this will affect how this child develops later in life and all the relationships this person will make, because they will not respect other people's boundaries, and because they just think it's normal. For an example, this could be a parent controlling their decisions, a child's decisions, interfering in their relationships, or handling things they need to learn to do themselves. So, say a doctor's appointment, a very basic example. Say you're growing up, you're maybe in your mid 20s, and your parents always took you to a doctor's appointment. At some point, you would have to do this by yourself, right? Here in the U.S., you're off your parents' health insurance by age 26. So maybe you need to find your own health insurance, but you don't know how to do that. But your parents will do it for you, but you should know how to do it, because maybe your parents won't always be around. They won't always be there to just be that crutch when you need them. But if you're so used to that, this may eventually lead to a problem. You will learn how to find your own insurance or whatever, or make an appointment and go to it by yourself. But maybe some people don't know how to do that because their parents are very overbearing, or they'll only have that control over them. Another common example is, say you need money, but rather than getting a job or anything, your parents will just always give it to you. This ties back into one of the other videos I made. I don't remember how long ago. I think it was maybe a week or two, about trauma bonding. So maybe this person loves their parents so much that they do everything for them, but the trauma is that this isn't normal, right? You would need to understand how to do things on your own, but you're so dependent on them, and that's codependency, which was another topic I talked about, and that's just how their life, I guess, functioned, right? But this isn't normal at all, because a young adult who will eventually turn into a legal adult later in life, they will understand that their parents or somebody won't always be there in life, but they're just so used to that. You're a product of your environment. I'll always say that. And they will have to understand eventually that they need to learn and take some responsibilities for themselves. So that's what enmeshment is. It's basically just no boundaries whatsoever, and your parent or somebody is just super involved in your life when they have no reason to be. The next topic I want to talk about is the fear of abandonment.